Hello, 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 all. Welcome to the Desert Goat channel, the goat with the most of what you decide. Well, out on my normal patrol for more cop watches, and went by the Converse Police Department, decided to hang out over there for a second, and this cop, was watching me every time I would move out of their view. He or she would pull up just to see me. So, if they're watching me, might as well watch them. Yeah, they've been sitting there for about a few minutes. As you all know, I try not to violate any laws or any rules. Well, goodbye to you too, Mike Stevens. Don't know why you're saying goodbye for, but goodbye. Up, flashed his lights. Okay, now they're flashing the lights, hitting the sirens. What the fuck? Uh, Vile Brooks, what's going on? Well, I went out for cop watching. I came on to the property of the Converse because I had to use the restroom. Well, this cop kept pulling up and all that stuff to keep an eye on me. And then he flashed his lights, then hit his sirens. Don't know what the hell he's doing or she's doing. So if they're going to act a fool, might as well get them on camera. And as you all can see, right now I'm on public easement. And we all know police property is considered public property because it's paid by public tax-paying dollars. And they all should know if they've got a problem with me, they can always come up and talk to me. And if I had better equipment, I would be getting a car behind them. Yeah, well, Mike, you bring up a good point, but here's the thing. Why would they pull their vehicle up just a wee bit just to keep an eye on me? I mean, to me, that is suspicious behavior. Now, where does that sound familiar, all? Suspicious behavior. And there's that cop car from another county. I mean, yeah, I know the county I live in, it's called Bear County. But due to the way it's spelled, I do kind of poke fun at it and call it Baxter County. You know, okay, and it's been about what, 5 minutes? What is the purpose of him sitting there for 5 minutes? I know, guys, go up and ask, but the sign that you guys see there, I can't cross that because it says authorized personnel. I'm not authorized. Yeah, I mean, like I said, guys, I don't know why the officer is just sitting there. Converse is a pretty quiet town. I mean, nothing drastic happens here. Excuse me. And as always, guys, thumbs up, thumbs down, always good. And and I do accept donations now and then, but most of my donations usually go to either feeding the homeless or getting donated to a animal shelter or some positive. Well, he's been sitting there well over, well over like 15 minutes. There's no reason for him to be just, well, I should say he or she shouldn't be just sitting there, not without probable cause. Hello, Matrix Transparency. Oh my gosh, man, we got a legend here, guys. Be sure to check out Matrix Transparency out. Love that person's work. But yeah, guys, like I said, I don't know why this officer is just sitting there. I mean, if there was a big shot coming in, like a prisoner or something, I can understand. But I don't think they would just sit there like that. I think there would be more officers on scene. Well, Mike, that is true. I've seen a few officers do that. Ah, Mate, must be Matrix. I must be thinking about somebody else. I could have swore you did something. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. You're right, Matrix. Sorry, man. Let it be on the record, guys. The goat was wrong. Pug face. Hello. I always enjoy my fellow critters here. Up, up. Guess he got tired. Oh, and we have a officer, ladies and gentlemen. We have a canine unit. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see the officer, but like I do, I'll apologize because I don't got good equipment, guys. Can't afford good equipment. Ah, okay. Well, the dog's going to the restroom. We'll give him privacy. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it took him a few seconds. But yeah, guys, like I said, we got a canine unit over there. Normally I would go over there and chit chat, but dog's using the restroom. Got to give him privacy. And plus, I don't feel like getting bit tonight, guys. Huh. Well, guys, sorry that it's not too terribly exciting. Converse is getting smart and wise to the goat. um, but yeah, like I said, he was just sitting there keeping an eye on me. And since I haven't crossed that sign, going to see if he parked where I can see him. Nope, can't see him, guys. Okay, where's that sign? There it is. Okay, guys, this is the best I can do for you. But yeah, it's a good place. We might have contact. Oh, I am, sir. Yeah, well, just to let you know, I am live on YouTube. Yeah, I'm sure we talked before. Exactly. Well, I don't know if you've seen my channel or not, but ah, oh yeah, beautifully. Yeah, well, sir, I got dogs at home. Yeah, yeah. Well, well, being a responsible pet owner myself, I know how that is. So what breed? Ah, nice. Ah, ever thought about getting a Connie Corso? Connie Corso. Yeah, yeah, roughly same area. Yeah, it's a relatively stubborn breed, but still. Well, oh, go ahead, take care of your pup. You too, and thank you for being professional. Oh, Bill. Sorry, didn't see you come in, Cooper, Bill Copper, Patriot. Sorry, didn't see you come in. Ah, yeah, I should tell the cop to like, share, and subscribe. The goat does not mind if cops like, share, and subscribe to the Desert Goat channel. I'm pretty much accepting for all. But yeah, here in Converse, you know what? We've got a few new city vehicles. for or what are those people called? Code compliance. Here's one of those new vehicles. Oh, silent automotive chick. Hello. Beep boop. But yeah, guys, must be nice to have that kind of money to spend on a vehicle this nice. Yeah, guys, I'm more into the Fords, but GMC is okay. And I know it's the same company, but Chevys are okay too. But yeah, here's one of their older models, guys. I mean, yeah, Converse is pretty good about locking their doors. Is this the one with the damaged bumper? No, I guess they got it fixed. Flip flat. Hello, hello. But yeah, guys, I'm just here. Had an officer, don't know if they were showing off after I caught them being suspicious. And to the last person that commented on my video about the quality of my camera, okay, don't blame me, guys. A lot of my equipment is really outdated. And like most people, I got bills to pay. I don't ask for nothing. And due to my limited income, I work with what I got when I can. Yeah, that seems to be my thing. And that's one thing that annoys me right there, guys. The ghost writing on patrol units like that. I call it being a land pirate. Really, I do. They should, me personally, when it comes to law enforcement that patrols our streets, I think they should be clearly marked, like this Comel County that is in Bear County, or as I like to call it, Baxter. To me, this is the way a vehicle should be on law enforcement. The whole bam, here I am. As far as officers go, okay, guys, the clear the air on law enforcement with me. I don't hate them and I don't like them. I am neutral. I know I film a lot of cops doing a lot of bad stuff, but time to time I do catch one doing good. Like if you go back far enough, you'll see that I've caught two Tucson police officers changing a tire for a young lady. It's not in their job description, but they did it. To me, the way I see it is when you're doing stuff like that, you're building a reputation of respect and trust, you know, and that's the way it should be with everybody. Don't matter if you're a civilian, law enforcement, military, public official, whatever. Respect and trust. Yeah. It's just like there's another YouTuber that I won't mention. I mean, that person's getting out of hand. Still waiting for them to prove the what they claim on me, but that's never going to happen. And yes, I did make a copy of it. But yeah, it's all about respect and trust. But here's the question for you guys. Well, since I'm here talking to you, might as well film City Hall. But here's the question for you guys. If everybody treated everybody with respect and trust, wouldn't it go smoother? Yes, it is. Not too bad, Mike. Yeah, just to let you know, Mike, I'm live. Just to let you know, I'm live.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I know you don't like to be on the camera and
Oh
stuff.
yeah, appreciate you, brother. Yeah.
Yeah, I came by filming and went to do what you did there, use the restroom, and the cop just kept creeping back and forth over there,
Yeah.
trying to keep an eye on me. So, of course, you know what I had to do, man.
Yeah. 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 I'm gonna go sit on that bus stop right there and
Yeah.
smoke the cigarette.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Anyhow, to get back to where I was going, guys, if everybody treated everybody with respect and trust, keyword respect, wouldn't you think this world would run a little bit smoother? Flip flat. Agreed. I'm with your comment 100%. Um, like the person I was mentioning earlier. About a year ago, I gave him my word. If he ever needed a backup cam, I'm there. Well, he's got a problem with me because who I associate with. But you know what? My word still stands. If he ever needed a backup cam, I'm still there. And guys, if you want to know who I was talking to, I'm sure you heard me say his name. He's one of the local people, homeless people that I help out. You know, over the year, um, I've given them things like a mess kit, a new bag, you know, equipment to help make his life a little bit easier. But yeah, guys, as you can see, they still play their big screens. But yeah, guys, it don't matter if you're a cop watcher, auditor, or a person like myself. I consider myself a freelance photographer, amateur photographer to be more precise. Exactly, Bill Harbor. Bill Hubbard. Sorry, guys. Man, I need to get new glasses. I treat everybody equally. I mean, I'm cool with everybody. And most of my streams, guys, you'll notice that I usually try to say be a good neighbor to each other, no matter how far or close you may be. Okay, I'm from a small, dumb hick town to where you could have a family feud kind of a thing, the Pitt McCoy thing with your neighbor. But if your neighbor needed your help and you have a feud with them, guess what? You get up off your butt, you help your neighbor, and you fight later. You know, if their home or whatever burns down and you got food or whatever or clothing to give to them, you give it to them. You know, if you have the room to spare to give them roof over their head for temporary, you do so. You beer? Okay. Bill, are you asking if I'm drunk? If you are, no. I am perfectly sober. The only thing I'm doing right now is walking, and I might take a smoke from a cigarette. I rarely drink, guys, and when I'm doing stuff like this, I am sober as can be. Uber, okay, sorry. I do apologize if I pronounce your guys' names wrong. I'm not doing it on purpose. Really, I'm not. I'm really a Neanderthal. It's just like this stupid smartphone that I have. Okay, I've had it over a year and I'm still trying to figure the damn thing out. If you guys were to go to my first videos that I've actually posted, believe it or not, those were done off of a flip phone. I mean, that's what I'm used to. That if technology wasn't the way it is now, I would still be using the flip phone. But yeah, a lot of the technology it's advancing, and a lot of the people, a lot of the technology is going to the point where they're saying, no more. But hey, you know, I don't see why they're doing away with that kind of technology. When I first heard about them getting rid of flip phones, I had made a comment saying, "Yeah, I wish they would have kept it up." And one person actually, trying to be a troll, but they made the comment of, well, maybe they, what do you think they should do? Huh? Still keep telegraph wires still up and running and using? Even though I understood, hold on, guys, I'm setting you down. Even though I understood they're trying to be a troll, but to be honest, I wish they would. Doing the whole Morse code, man, people nowadays, if you start doing Morse code, they wouldn't have a clue what you're saying. You know, the only reason they wouldn't have knowledge on knowing what you're saying is because it's so outdated that it's a forgotten technology. It's just like myself. I mean, yeah, I do a lot of wilderness survival stuff, but the stuff I do is considered primitive technology. A lot of the stuff I like to work with is stuff they had, 1,500 years ago. Like with the Native Americans here in the USA, where they had the Native Americans had flint knapping knives, knives that were flint knapped. And for those who don't know what I mean by flint knapping, their knives and spear tips were made out of stone. That the people of this land, way before white man came along, they worked with what they had. Yeah, I know. Well, it's just like my laptop at home. It's a little outdated, but, you know, I do what I can with it. But as I tell some people, I was born in the wrong century or wrong year. Half the stuff I know more stuff about the 1950s, 1960s than I do about the stuff from the 80s and up. Ah, stupid cigarette went out. Yeah, agreed, Bill. Well, if you look at like the 1700s, just to prove your point there, Bill, the trash and all that was way lower than what it is now. Because, like in the 1700s, if something was broke, they fixed it. If they had a pile of junk and they needed something, they can make a tool or whatever out of the pile of junk that's laying around. They made that tool. Now here it is, 2021. Yeah, I think that's the year. Yeah, I'm so out of place, guys. I can't even keep up with the year. I'm lucky enough to tell you what day it is. Well, more like what month it is. I know it's October, but I can't keep track of the days nowadays. I just, one day blurs into another. But anyhow, to get back what I was saying, somebody has a drone. Anyhow, things nowadays, they're built to break within like a couple of months or a couple of years, just so you have to go out and spend large amounts of money on buying the item again, just so in a couple more years it breaks down, you have to buy another. Yeah, well, Flip, this is my cell phone. As far as picture quality on my camcorder, it is poor quality compared to my phone. If you look at my last video I put up, you'll see the difference between this quality and that quality. And now and then I usually get a person that yells about it. And time to time, I do get a person who thinks I make money off of YouTube. I don't. You know, they don't read and understand how the getting monetized works. If you guys were to check out my main channel, you'll notice that I'm under a thousand subs. Well, YouTube, you need 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours. I don't qualify. Yeah, guys, check out Pugface Media. He does good work. He also has another channel. I forget what it is, but he's a good singer, guys. He does very well. You know what, guys? Might as well do a vehicle check. Okay, guys. What I'm about to do is I'm going to see if these doors are locked to these cars. Yeah, Pugface, if you can, I don't know if I made you a mod or not, but you can post your link if you can. Due to the law, as long as I don't enter the car, I'm okay. It's only when I enter the car when it comes back. But yeah, guys, when oh, that would be cool. Pugface, singing with like a Rolling Stones, Ozzy Osbourne, Elvis Presley. Well, can't do it with Elvis, he's dead. But singing with people like Little Richard and all that, that would be totally cool. Yeah, if I have a mod in my room, um, what was I about to say? What the fuck was I about to say? I don't know. I forgot what I was about to say. Sorry, guys. A cop drives by and I get distracted. You know, some cops that get easily distracted if you flash them a donut and a cup of coffee. Well, the goat gets distracted seeing the cops go after the donuts and coffee. Yeah. Well, the reason I check them, guys, is because, hey, our taxes, they pay for that. Even though it's not technically mine, I still don't want people breaking into it. It's all being a good neighbor. Now, you take a cop car like this one, for example, if it was unlocked and it had a gun in it, and let's say a criminal with ill intent comes on, decides to check that cop car, and if there was a gun for him to get access to, what would stop him from doing harm with it? In fact, what would stop him from taking the car and doing harm to somebody else with it? That's my thing. I don't want somebody getting hurt because of some guy being evil or a woman being evil, whatever the case may be. But yeah, guys, and it doesn't stop criminals from busting the glass. Back in the day when I lived in Laredo, Texas, yeah, used to see that stuff all the time, every other day. The craziest thing, a true story, the craziest thing I've heard. There was this guy that worked at a warehouse. Okay, his vehicle was all like this except for the back. The back window had nothing but plastic that was held up by duct tape. And he had one of those cars with the DVD players in them built into the seat. Well, the criminal walks up to the car, busts the side glass just to get the DVD screens and stuff. Okay, not the smartest criminal. Really. If the back is made of plastic, take it down. I mean, any 8-year-old could have took it down. Yeah, Bill, exactly. Well, personally, I don't believe anybody should be stealing anything. Really, can't stand thieves. I've given away too many things because somebody else needed it more than I did. And too many people have got the mentality of being entitled. And it's like, no, you want something in life, you go out, you earn it. You know, the world owes you nothing. You go out and you earn it. That's why I have what I have. The phone that I'm streaming to you guys live, I had to go out and earn it. The POS of a camera I have that I film with time to time, I had to go out and earn the money for that. The laptop, went out and earned it. Well, anyhow, guys, I've wasted enough of your guys' time. Thank you for coming in. If you guys want to, you can like, subscribe. You don't have to ring that bell, but subscribing to my channel, giving me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, it's free. Leaving a comment is free. Bill, yes. Well, that's the problem with kids nowadays, man. They're too spoiled, entitled, lack of discipline, respect. But anyhow, guys, you guys have a good night. See ya next time. Always be a good neighbor. Be kind to each other, no matter how close or far you may be. So, good night, all.